Here's our 2012 Honda Accord SE with the 2.4 liter. It's very cold out today, and we are going to address a leaking power steering pump O-ring and also Vtec spool valve and filter gasket there that's leaking, making a bit of a mess. So it's a very cold January day, and our power steering pump has been complaining, making whining noises here off and on, mostly during colder weather, and I think today just did this one in. It dropped down into the teens this morning, and upon firing up the engine, it was making all kind of racket. I'll see if I can get it to do that again. But we're going to be working primarily in this area. The suction O-ring is primarily the one that causes all the whining. They get hard over time, and even though we've kept up on the fluid changes, keeping good clean power steering fluid in it for the life of the vehicle, eventually those are going to go bad. We were pushing 300,000 miles on this car, so not too shabby. But after we address that, we're going to have to take the pump off its mount and then get behind here to get to that filter, the gasket screen there behind that little plate to stop an oil leak there. And then after we do that, we're going to access the spool valve base right here, which is notorious for leaking oil as well. So we're going to swap that screen gasket out as well. And here are all the parts required. I ordered this on eBay for about $6, all three of these pieces. So you got the spool valve base, and then you've got the little screen gasket for the front of the engine behind the power steering pump, and then also this little guy for the pressure switch on the spool valve base. So after we get all these in, along with the power steering pump suction O-ring, we should have a whole lot less noise and no more oil leaking. On the power steering pump suction O-ring, there is a black one and a red one. I'm going to go back with the black one. This one's off. It's flat. It's flattened. It's not really hard, but it's distorted and flat, so I think that's sucking air. Get it right in there. For the Vtec spool valve base gasket on the rear of the engine, you're probably going to want to use a mirror. I've got a little handheld mirror and my headlamp on, and using both my hands, doing the best I can to get you a good shot. But there's this little light gauge heat shield, or that's what I'm going to call it here, with a little angle on it side. I think that's just to protect this area from the exhaust. It's in the same area. But at any rate, you're going to want to get in there, and it looks like maybe 4 bolts come off to get that little shield out of the way, and then there should be 4 mounting bolts to take off the spool valve itself. And then we can get to replacing that gasket with a little screen in it. And probably going to want to be really careful with the dirt and grime. It's going to be all up in these little crevices and things. You don't want that dirt to get into your spool valve. It could cause it to hang up, something terrible. So clean it up real good before you put your new gasket on and put it back together. Well, let's see how it works. Give the steering wheel a little turn. Uh-oh. We might have to work some air out of the system. We'll do some full lock to lock. Yeah, there we go.